All right. So once again, we are going to take apart a Let me do it without the mic. Can you guys hear me now? Yep. All right. Awesome. Thank you for joining me. You're the only one there, so I appreciate it. Yep. All right. Awesome. Thank you for joining me. You're the only one there. This is my first actual live, and like I said in the morning, we're gonna take apart this Nishiki Cascade uh, Cunningham edition. It was a collab with Richard Cunningham, who was the owner of Mantra Cycling, and he went to work with Nashiki for a while. So there's a lot of influence from the Mantis line into this Nashiki. So let's start with the the wheels. Let's start with the wheels, guys. Um, Leave question, comments. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I am new to this, so bear with me. And the main reason I'm doing this is honestly, ooh, I hate editing. So because I hate editing, I'm gonna try to do some more live streams. So let's go ahead and start with the rear tire. And I don't know why my phone fell. All right, go ahead and just cut the cables. I don't know why I'm saving them. Trash. Rear wheel coming off. Derailleur. Derailleur. Cable. Cable. I'll take care of the chain. No matter how many times I try to get all my tools lined up for the video, I always forget one or two tools. So that's where that is. And see, all right, you guys can hear me now. I did try to use an external mic to get better sound, but it wasn't working. So I'm just going with the mic from the phone. This is a Shimano TLCT12. Great wire cutters, guys. These are probably my favorite wire cutters I've ever dealt with. And this right here, if you don't have a parts tool AWS, definitely go get one. It has 3 sizes on it. And if you do modern bikes, I honestly think you could take apart a whole bike with just this tool. Like any size Allen wrench on like 90% of the bikes is one of these 3 sizes. Like that's just what it is. And I always think it's a 345. It's a 456. All right. Let's go ahead and do the brakes. And guys, real quick, or guy, I'm trying to get the glare. Is the glare too much? Let me know if the glare gets too much, and I'll go ahead and reposition my bike stand and everything there. So, alright. Go ahead and take off the rear cantilevers. Cantilevers, and then of course I need that little piece right there. Alright, what else do I got? I'm not gonna save the cable, but I'm gonna save the housing because then I can measure what size housing I need. Let's get the front derailleur. It's gonna be weird because that's where I have it hooked up to. That's, I don't know, like, oh, I lost my one viewer. I lost my one viewer. That's okay though. That's okay. We're gonna keep on going. Keep on going. What's next? We are going to do the front wheel now. How do I adjust the front wheel? Can I turn the camera around? There we go. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the front cable. Just a good little snippet there. And there. Right. It's gonna be my parts pile right there. Suck a jury duty. Watching a bit. Thanks for the love, man. Thanks for the love. Anytime you could chime in, I appreciate it. Especially jury duty. I actually like jury duty because my job pays me a full day's worth even when I'm not there. So let's go ahead and get the cable out. Shifter cable looks pretty good actually. I'm gonna go ahead and that's what's cool about this bike. It has the Dior. Guys, I'm trying to do this with one hand. My tripod did not. Oh. You know what? I'll do this off camera, guys. I'll do this, guys. So this came off my derailleur. I'm sorry, my shifter. So I'll go ahead and do that off camera. Let's make sure this one doesn't come off. So, whoo, come on. I am making a mess. Probably the first and last time I do a live stream. Go ahead and put these guys with the parts bin. All right, I got the wheel off. Put the wheel over there. Stay. Let's go ahead and get my tripod set up, which kind of works, kind of doesn't, kind of a weird. But we'll try it again. Again, guys. My first time doing a live. Got the idea from Instagram dude because he always does lives. because he hates editing. And I told him I hate editing too. So let me try doing it live. And oh, there you go. First try. Get the cable out the way. It's gonna be. This is pretty cool. This is a Mountain LX front and rear derailleur. You're getting paid too? Hell yeah. So I work at a grocery store, and when I'm in jury duty, let me switch this over real quick. When I'm in jury duty, I work 8 to 5, full day paid. When I'm at work, I work 1:30 to 10 p.m. or 1 to 10 p.m. So obviously, I enjoy jury duty a little bit more than most people because I get better hours, same pay, and it's usually just like a change of pace. So that's pretty cool for me. Let's go ahead and take out the front tire. As you can tell, someone broke the spokes on this, guys. This one has 3 broken spokes. Oop, you can't see, huh? There you go. This one has 3 broken spokes. 1, 2. Where's the other one? 3. And this group of bikes came with all kinds of broken spokes. Why isn't it releasing the tire? There we go. And this is a spinner. This is a spinner fork, guys. Spin that guy way over there. See where it lands. Fine with me. All right. All the cables are cut off. Once again, I am keeping the housing. Actually, no. I'm getting rid of everything. I'm getting rid of the housing. Getting rid of that. Getting rid of that. This setup didn't work out too well. Where is my tools? So again, guys, the park tool. See if I could do this whole bike dismantle with one hand. Ooh, that is tight. All right, all right, all right. Let me switch over to my dominant hand. Let's see here. Ooh, that was tight, guys. Like, whoo. I have a feeling I'm gonna have an issue with this headset. Let me go ahead and get my hammer. I got my hammer, got my mallet, and I'm gonna just kind of tap it in. And haha, whew, all that rust though, all that rust. All right, what's next, guys? What's next? Let's go ahead and take off the front cantilevers. Nope. 5. All right, number 5. All right, guys, if you're in here, there's 2 of you. Pistol Run Cycles is in here. Who else is in here, guys? Who else is in here? Let me get a hello or something to know that you're here and that I dropped my tool. Drop my tool. So guys, I am trying to do this with one hand and hold the phone with the other. My tripod did not want to work today and did not want to work with my phone, and I'm sure there's a way to hook up my GoPro. Put this in the park spot before I lose it. But I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to figure out my GoPro, so I just decided to use my phone. All right, pow. All right, I have a feeling that it's going to be super stuck there. I got a feeling. Woo. Let's go ahead. I like using a breaker bar over the ratchet just because I'm able to get more of a leverage on it. If you guys know anything about these, you know, sometimes those could be pain in the ass. I don't know if you're getting the angle. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Doesn't look like that. Let me see how. If I go this way and I drop my tripod. All right, all right, guys, bear with me here. Let me go ahead and yeah, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, guys. I gotta take this nut off here, and my tripod fell off. This is not a good live. I would not be watching this. I'm surprised three of you. I'm surprised three of you guys are still watching this. To be honest with you guys. All right, let me tie it up here. I got a mess. I got so much stuff going on. You guys have a great view of nothing. All right, how's that now? You guys see the cranks? All that drama, you guys can't even see the cranks. Alright. Alright, guys. I don't know what you guys are seeing right now. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are seeing me take off these cranks or not. I honestly don't know. Me dropping bolts. And the park tool. I had this envision in my head how it was going to be like, oh my god, it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to be able to take you guys on this great experience to dismantle this whole bike with me. And my tripod didn't want to work, but I said screw it. And now this is why people edit, guys, because like honestly, this is not that exciting. This does not want to go in. It's a different thread. No. Part 2. CCP1. CCP1. This is going to be the most... I think the thread is messed up on that guy because it doesn't want to work at all. And you guys keep going lower and lower and lower, and this is a huge fail on my part. All right, guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know who's watching. Let me see how many people are watching. All right, I got 2 people watching, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going and see where this ends up in, because why not? My tripod fell. I'm unorganized as hell. Don't know what I'm doing. I just want to take a bike apart. I got a third person now. What up, third person? My biggest issue right now is I don't have anywhere to hold my phone because my tripod is not working. Let me go get my smaller tripod, because they're gonna go into my house with me. And I have this really, really small tripod, which might not work, of course, because why would it work? Like, all right, guys, sorry, small issues here. Once again, as you could tell, it's my first time live streaming, and nothing wants to cooperate with me. What the hell? Okay. So we're gonna put you guys like right here. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad, guys. Like, that's not a bad angle. Let me see here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad angle. Let's see me. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Okay, that's a decent angle, right, guys? Right, guys? I mean, if it's not, is what it is at this point, guys. It is what it is. My goal was to take apart the bike completely on live, and that's what I'm going to do. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on strutting, and go from there. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Pistol, what's your name, man? Pistol Run Cycle asked me a while ago, like, why do I do this? And the only reason I have to do all this is because I don't have anything better to do. Because if I don't do this, I go and I sit on my couch and I get even fatter than I am. No, but in all honesty, guys, like, cycling or bike riding for me was a huge deal when I was a kid. So this helps me relive my childhood, helps me stay busy, helps me mentally. And I know, like, oh, another mental story. No, like, it does help me just kind of get away with everything, because when things go off and bad and here and there, it's just one thing that you could control. Like, you could control which bike you build. You could control what you do. You could control all that. So this is the only part of my day where I have control what to do. That is until something gets stuck, and then I can't control any of that. So that is something that you guys should consider. And a lot of people who build bikes will tell you, like, it's not the money. I don't make a lot of money off of this. Especially right now that, why isn't this going on? It just came off of there. Well, the threads on this thing is really, really weird today. Like, nothing wants to go back where it's supposed to. All right, finally got to go back in. All right, so this bike is almost done. I'm gonna put the other parts built over here, because it's a bigger part. Smaller parts over there. I need to take off the cranks. Let's get my old school extractor there. And I do have a second phone now, so I am kind of watching you guys. See, this one went in regular. This one went in really, really well. I just need a 5/8 tool. Or you know what? I'm going to use the other part pre tool, because I have part pre tools. I'll go ahead and use the part pre CCP22. Go ahead and use that. See if that one wants to go in. Nice and okay. So this one goes in a lot better. Should I take off the pedal first, guys? Let's take off the pedal first. Let's see if I can get the tool to take off the pedal. I always forget which way this thing goes. It goes this way. I'll deal with that later. That does not want to come off, so I will deal with that later. Go ahead and get the crank off. The crank is off. This side looks like it has a sealed bearing in there, which is cool. The bike is almost completely taken apart, guys. I'm messing with the bike because it gets my mind off of things. And when shit don't go right with the bike, I can walk away from it and not worry. I agree, bro. I agree. I am in the same boat. And I'm sure if you deal with older restorations, that happens a lot, where things just don't go the way you plan. But, all right, gonna get another tool. All right, let me come on across this way. Hopefully you guys don't get any glare in your eye. You go right about here, not there, not the floor, but right about there. You guys good right there? All right, you guys are good right there. So I'm gonna use needle nose pliers to take off the cap first. The cap came off. Then the part's bin. Get my, and then this one came out pretty easy actually. This one came out too easy. All right. Almost lost the bolts. It's my 22. It's my CP1. The one that didn't fit. This one here is a CP22. Is the one that fit on this particular crank. And you should put some WD-40 on there, but why not complicate things a little bit if they don't go the way we plan? So we're going to go ahead and tighten that up right there. If you don't know, for anyone watching, Pistol Run Cycles actually has some really cool older Schwinn's and beach cruiser type setups. Follow him on Instagram. Well, these cranks came out really nice actually. All right, these cranks came off. I'm glad these are what I worry about. This, the seat post, and the stem is usually what gets stuck on these older bikes. This one came out fairly easy. I'll do a parts check in a bit. Next thing is I'm gonna take apart the bottom bracket, and it is a sealed bearing. So I'm gonna go get the tool really quick. Sorry, dude. I'm like doing this. Ooh, nope. Ooh, nope. Ooh, it's just you. It's yes you, but you all I need. This is the Parts Tool BBT32. I always had a hard time figuring out which way to turn, and then I always realized, just go. Which way do these go? Is it this way? No, it's this way. It's that way. It's towards the back. Always towards the back, guys. Go ahead. Spreading over you guys right there. Oh. Did I grab it? Nope. All right. Let me go change my channel locks for something else. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. This is why. Nope. 16. Nope. 3. All right, guys. I apologize for leaving you. Since my dog wants to go on back in, I'm gonna get him in a little bit. This is 1 1/4, and this should break it loose. That does not want to come out. Let me try the other side. Let me try this side. There we go. There Whew. See, let me show you guys all that stuff. This is why the other side didn't want to come off. Look at that. Look at all that rust. Let's see if the other side wants to come out now, even though it's completely obliterated and stripped. Let me see if it wants to come out now. It is a plastic. There we go. Oh, still need some more. Come on. There we go. I will ignore. I didn't know I'm doing a live stream for one person. Okay, so before I forget, I'm just gonna hit that with the brush. And how many people are watching? 2 people. 2 people are watching. Thank you guys. Once again, if you're watching, just give me a thumbs up. Let me know who you are. Go ahead and just clean that up real quick. All right, so I'm gonna clean that up and I'm gonna call it a day because I have to get ready for work. Well, actually, I cleaned up really nice. Look at that. Look at that. I cleaned up nice. Threads are in better shape than I thought. There was dry rust, but like the tubes itself are not rusted. And let me switch you guys over here. Okay guys, that's it. The bike is completely apart. The seat post, I'll take that off camera unless you guys want to see. Just boom, there you go. There's the frame by itself, and it is a Nishiki Casade with Cunningham designs. Once again, from the light information that I got off the internet, Cunningham Designs was the founder of Mantis Bikes, and they got into doing a collab, if anything, with Nishiki. Let me show you some things I like about the frame before I leave you guys, because I am about to leave you guys. And the one thing I like is that the double water. Oh, nope. Let me switch you guys over. Hold up. Okay, it's got a bottle cage there, and then it has them there. So it has 2 mounts for bottle cages. None on this tube, but look how thin the wishbone is. Like, that's impressive that they decided to go that thin on the wishbone. It's got a little lug here that looks to be like the only lug on the whole bike, and it has a little N. If that's coming through or not. It has a little N for Nishiki. So that's pretty cool. Have a good one. Thank you, sir. Thank you for staying with me, even though this live was a complete nightmare. Also, another thing I like is that it has these little gussets. Kind of reminds me of a Redline BMX. And that's pretty much it. It is a smaller frame. It is a small frame BMX, so I do have an idea of what to do. And real quick, guys, I'm selling all my used stuff, guys, okay? I'm selling all my used stuff. So if there's anything that you saw on the video, let me know on my IG and see if it's still available. I do have my IG tag and my offer up tag. I do want to build more bikes, but obviously they cost money. So I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking for anything like that. Although if you want to do that, totally okay with that. But if you want to support the channel, just buy something from me. Like, and I'm selling mainly vintage parts because I deal with vintage road bikes and I deal with vintage mountain bikes. But if you need a part for your retro mod or your vintage bike, hit me up. I might have it. I might not. If I don't have it, I might know someone who has it. 26-inch, 3 bys, cantilevers. This one might not go back together. This one might be sold off. So this one, for example, has Mountain LX derailleurs, Dior cranksets, Suntour XC pedals. The XC pedals are really, really nice on this one. And that's just something I'm going to start promoting more on my channel. I might do a couple more lives because I don't like editing. Editing to me is really, really hard, and I like communicating with you guys. Huge shout out for Pistol Run Cycles. He's the one that's was really commenting. Any questions, anything that you guys want to know, go ahead and hit me up. I am about to end the live with this button. So, Yasho Cycles out. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.